I, I,
I went for a walk today and I passed an empty church and I was sad because I thought about how the times that you'd walk past a church, especially on a Sunday, and there'd be people outside who were happy, who were sharing life, who came together to worship God, and work together and create a good world together. And those churches are empty. And I thought about our Bible story today, about the wilderness. Yeah. And I thought, the churches aren't empty. There's church right here. There's neighbors gathered together, doing life together. There's probably a whole world underneath this lawn, sharing life, being interdependent, loving one another, and praising God in the way that they were created to. So I thought that instead of filming at the church today, we should film in the house. We should film in the wilderness. Yeah, did you kick that? I'm sorry, bud. So, any table can be God's table. I brought this with us so that we could help this table remind us of our table at Welcome Table while we're at the table in the wilderness. Any table can be God's table. Now, when we gather, we light a candle. It's a special candle. It reminds us of Jesus. Oh, we've got pots on the table. That's probably a good lesson of the sermon, right? We bring a special candle. It reminds us of Jesus. A long time ago, there was someone wonderful who did many wonderful things and said many wonderful things, and people became curious about him. So they asked him, "Who are you?" And he gave them many answers, but one of them was, "I am the light." Will you help me light the candle? Can you put your hand on my hand? We'll light it. So we light this candle, this light, to remind us whenever we gather that Jesus is with us. We can see that candle anytime we wonder, who's Jesus? And sometimes before we worship, we need something to help us remember that it's a sacred time. So sometimes we ring a bell. Would you help me ring this bell? Hold my hand. Now it's better if it's... do my best, ready?